So yeah, and then for this part, I went to go back and show off. Yeah, where it is.
Yo.
Click.
Oh.
So if you go down here, shoot there, shoot there, right there.
Alright.
Yeah. So, see an orange jumpsuit, hit the red button. Okay, so to get, remember, ask alert your super OSHA to.
OSHA?
I love that. Plot point.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. You have a
Okay,
potato.
so
I just noticed that.
to give context,
You have a potato in your gun.
So when in our first era where we're just before we met back up with GLaDOS,
Dude.
when we were what the fuck am I? Oh, now we're
Dude,
back on
Hang
track.
I
on.
just noticed.
Eric just realized that GLaDOS is a potato and she's on the gun.
Oh, she's the potato. GLaDOS is the potato? What?
Potatoes. Yeah, Wheatley turned her into a potato. Remember?
I must have missed that.
He turned his brain off.
It was
long
when
time
it was
ago.
right before we went down to Old Aperture.
He turned his
Get
brain
him
off a long
on.
time ago.
Oh my God,
Back
she's
in
a-
Nam.
Fair enough. To be fair, it's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
so-
been a while, guys.
So we're down in Old Aperture. The first era where we're just fucking about with
You know what?
the blue repulsion gel before we met back up with GLaDOS. That was in the 60s.
I feel like I'm looking at some
Give me
version of
some
Splatoon here.
That was the 60s where they're testing with Olympians, astronauts, basically the real men, the real heroes of the day. And then they were caught in a court trial about disappearing astronauts. That, alongside the fact that Black Mesa kept stealing their inventions, they're bankrupt. So now they're using homeless people. So that's why the joke during the last part, that's an elevator, not a toilet.
That's just lovely.
Because homeless people jokes.
Hardy ha ha ha.
This is one of the hardest test chambers, apparently to some people, but I never had a problem with this one.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, where'd you go?
You left?
I just
You left?
went to get a little snack.
I did that before the recording.
Ah, damn it, now you
I
made
had
me
an ice
hungry.
cream sandwich.
You motherfucker, you made me hungry.
Ha ha ha. My plan's coming into place, I guess.
This is good.
What you munching on?
Oh, this is bar.
Ooh. Chocolate. Woo.
Wee,
Boing.
bounce.
Oof. Sorry, I thought for a second that you had like a potato fueling your gun. Potato battery.
Frankly, you ought to be paying us. Can someone check? So yeah, now we're in the 70s. How much? What was the yeah.
I
So
hear
what was the
something.
equivalent of $60?
Let me see. $60 now.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Alright,
Yeah.
let me see.
I hear something. Does someone have a video playing?
Yeah, I was recording this and I was a dipshit. I was recording with my mic
You said
active.
70s, right?
Oh.
So yeah, I was picking up the ambient noise of the Let's Play I was watching.
Okay, because I heard something.
Because this game is pretty boring on repeated playthroughs, because this is my 50th time playing this plus.
Did you say 1970s?
More or less,
Alright,
yeah.
let me see.
$60.
It just recently said 1978 on something, so let's just go with that.
Because the 80s is the next era. No, let's just go with the 70s. Just regular 70s.
I would say, well, let me see. According to this calculator, it says $1 in the 70s now is $6.
Holy shit!
Wait, that's like
360 bucks. Wow.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's some good money for a bunch of homeless people. That is good money.
Yeah, probably all going to drugs, but
Shut up.
there's
Bird, kill it. It's evil.
The evil.
For context, while she was a potato lying in a bird's nest, the bird was trying to eat her.
yeah.
Mad skills. And now we're in the 80s.
Yeah, where
Hi, Cave.
oh, that was
Snake, have you been smoking on the job
Did you?
again?
That was an excellent Cave Johnson impersonation.
all right. So the difference between me and him, though, I just have really bad allergies because it's Florida. Okay, that's your own. That's okay for the viewers at home. It's your only hint as to where I live. Okay.
Disney World.
No, not that. Not even that area. That's your second hint.
Disney World.
Dirty world.
It's the only place that matters in Florida.
I live in the place that matters for a certain break for school kids, for like kids who are going to like some sort of academic education.
So Cave Johnson is deathly ill.
Mhm.
He's dying because
He
Aperture
inhaled,
is bankrupt.
He
No,
inhaled,
he didn't inhale. So basically, what happened is Aperture's flat broke. So now they were testing with lunar rocks.
which is what
and-
this portal gel is made from.
Yeah, the white conversion gel, but which in our gameplay element is a surface where we can make portal surfaces because they're a great portal conductor. So, so the thing is, it's pure poison. Cave Johnson is now dying.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I had to guess, he's probably suffering from some
What was this paint
sort
do?
of form of pneumonia.
No, it's poison.
Well, yeah, but like,
Let me guess, DC, this is a wall jump?
Oh no,
Nope.
you're just gonna
He
get
says
high
pure
enough so you can make
poison.
a portal there.
But-
If it were blue, it would be a wall jump.
now,
But no.
Oh,
I just want to get to do some med student shit. If it was poison, he wouldn't be living. If it was like, as he says, pure poison, he wouldn't be living this long.
if by wall jump you mean by by standards of that one Mario Maker level you made, then yeah, sure.
What you think? Hey, that's the only way you're gonna get wall jumping in Mario World.
With springs all around.
I'm happy I'm happy of that level. It was my first Mario
I
Maker
should get
level.
back to playing some more Mario Maker to torture myself. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming it eventually. Playing all
probably
the
get it.
terrible levels.
I love this. This speech is so synonymous with J.K. Simmons. Supposed to deal with these. This in life's manager. Big life rule the day.
and thought it could give
J.
Cave
Johnson
Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am?
Who I
I'm
am?
the man who's gonna
I'm the
burn
man
your
who's gonna
house
burn
down
your house
with the
down.
lemons.
With
I'm gonna
the
get my
lemons.
engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
And GLaDOS is hilariously agreeing with burning people. He's saying what we're all thinking.
It's like you said, what we're all
Intelligence and
thinking.
personality.
Preach on, preach on.
All right.
Intelligence.
So I
And this is the
actually
birth
want
of
to go
GLaDOS.
into this, like about like the artificial intelligence bit.
So
While
the,
this might
the
seem
thing
a
is,
bit
if
dark,
if you've paid attention, hold on, real quick.
No. Well,
So the thing is, if you've paid attention to the events, Carolyn has the same voice actress as GLaDOS. that's a plot point.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, there was a bit where Cave was asking Carolyn something, and Carolyn and GLaDOS were both saying, "Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson." Yeah, GLaDOS is Carolyn. So this whole bit is Cave is dying. So the thing is, Cave is dying. He has the idea, if we could store music on a CD, why can't we store a person's memories, personality on one? All that shit. So he was like, and if I die before you guys get to do it, I want Carolyn I want you guys to put Carolyn in it. I want Carolyn to run this place.
Now, obviously, that is what happened, but there was supposed to be a scene, like a little audio scene, where they do...
Where Carolyn is saying, Mr. Johnson, I don't want this.
Now, let me also say...
The thing is, J.K. Simmons refused to do it because it sounded really close to rape.
Yeah.
Out of context.
We apologize to, like...
It was supposed to be...
But we apologize to anybody who might not exactly like that.
So the thing is, it obviously wouldn't have been, but the thing is, it will definitely have sounded like it because...
It's just audio.
Yeah, I was going to say, it would have mostly been through an audio recording. They kind of did a sort of a way around it by saying, like, now, she'll resist, of course, at first, but she'll come around.
Yeah, admittedly, it doesn't sound much better.
Yeah, like I said, it's their way of working around it. It's their way of working around it. Hi, Dippin' Dots. I love this level because it reminds me of Dippin' Dots.
You know, with Johnson's voice.
I haven't had Dippin' Dots
a little bit of this,
forever.
a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this.
Eric, in case you're wondering, I was watching Super Gaming Brothers Let's Play throughout this, but yeah, as I was playing this, so like I said, I had a dipshit moment where I left my mic on while I was recording this.
Dip, dops, dippity.
Ow. I was watching the playback of John's Final Fantasy VII Twitch live streams. But yeah, I'll try to edit this stuff out, so most likely everyone's going to ask, what the fuck am I talking about? Exactly.
Wait, what's going on?
Exactly.
You lost
Thank you,
me.
Eric.
This playthrough's just me being brain dead.
Yeah.
You.
Is dead.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
This console hasn't come. This console hasn't come out yet.
Anyways.
But yeah, seriously, it is.
Yeah, but that's a discussion for a different day.
This is the most confusing part of the game, by the way.
Now, let me actually go... Now, you said that there is a fourth gel, the cleansing gel. Well, there was supposed to be a fifth gel.
That defies gravity, or the one that... It's one that's you're supposed to stick onto.
It basically... Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to essentially make you cling to surfaces, but, they ditched it.
This is the most confusing part.
I assume it doesn't work well with the Havoc engine.
Well, no, they just didn't have enough. From what I heard, they just didn't have enough time or something. Or
oh my god, there's leaks
well,
going
it's
everywhere.
also the fact that the Havoc engine wasn't really designed around the Havoc engine.
This looks like a pretty accurate physical representation of video game leaks.
Now, you might be thinking, oh god, what kind of hell am I going to have to go through with portal placements? Well, if we just wait a little bit, you'll see you're in for something different.
Whee!
What the hell are you doing?
What, are you supposed
Trying
to
to jump off. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, you were right there. So technically you're still on the ground. Everyone thinks this place defies gravity for some reason.
Wait, what?
What's
Fuck.
going on here?
But that's still a very...
This is me forgetting. Oh,
Let me just say, though, this is still a stupidly steep incline.
oh no
But it's
shit.
an incline?
Well, the thing is, you have magic boots.
So there was no
Yeah,
slope
that's like-
physics on that? My god. My god.
Yeah, this part was
This defies
confusing.
Overwatch slope physics.
That defies
Huh?
any slope physics.
Oh, yeah, Overwatch
No
is
shit.
terrible with slopes.
Yeah, that part is everyone's least favorite because everyone was fucking confused on what to do.
Like, you gotta know which roofs you can stand on and which ones you can't.
Yeah.
This is me forgetting what to do.
Damn it, DC.
Hey, this fucking area is very fucking confusing.
Yeah, admittedly, admittedly, like, part of the thing with Portal is, like, the bigger and more, like... the puzzles kind of work the best when it's, like, a very, like... when there's less
And here
stuff
we go.
in the room, if that makes any sense. Like, less set pieces. Would you agree with that, DC?
Huh?
I personally feel that, the, Portal, like, does its puzzles best whenever there's less set pieces.
Know your paradoxes. In the event of rogue AI, stand still, remain calm, scream, this statement is false, new mission, refuse this mission, or does a set of all sets contain itself? Alright, let's come up with some more paradoxes.
Alright, I'm going to go on Google and look up most famous paradoxes, actually.
What? No, statement, like paradoxical statements. Because it's easy to come up with some, like, grandfather paradox.
If you don't get this message, call me.
That's a good
Tell
one.
tell my mom I love her.
Damn! That's a good one.
That's not mine. I just found it on the internet one time. I'm surprised I remember it though.
It gets late real early out there.
Well, that's an oxymoron. That's
Wait,
different.
if I got the message...
Well, no, oxymoron is
Wait,
a
if I
type
get
of
the
paradox.
message, that means I don't have to call. But if I don't get the message, how do I know to call?
Shut up.
Point.
But yeah, oxymorons are a type of paradox,
It's-
so yeah, it gets laid real early
It's
out
an
there.
enigma.
Everything I tell you is a lie.
Whoa.
That's one hell of a paradox.
How do I know that wasn't a lie?
That's
part-
the joke.
Well, no, that's the paradox. Also, slow ass lift is slow as ass.
In case you're wondering what those springs are for, in the case of an apocalyptic event, Aperture Science was supposed to use those springs to launch up to the moon.
How was that supposed
Let me
to
see.
work?
Well, somebody please indulge me on this. The next part, remind me for this because a little bit of an inside thing. This is the end of a session.
The more control you need, the less control you have.
But little inside thing. This is the end of the session. So,
Anyways,
somebody please
All right.
write down something about like how much force it takes for a rocket to.
you write it down.
Goodbye, everybody.
A lot. There
Bye,
you go.
everyone.